With every new player that gets added to FC25, the meta can change. So from goalkeepers to strikers, I'm going to show you the best meta players in each position across all budgets in EAFC 25. For cheap, fast and reliable FC25 coins, use the code MATTHD at MMOEXP.com for 8% off your order. You can even buy packs and players too. The link is down below. So what is a meta player? A meta player is someone who dominates in their position and helps you get wins more effectively and efficiently, especially in Ultimate Team. So to kick things off here, we're starting with a goalkeeper that all of you must go and complete. He's actually pretty cheap to do, considering how dominant this guy is in Ultimate Team. It's of course Iker Casillas, the Team of the Year icon version. A lot of pro players use him. He's one of the most reliable keepers in the game. He's got every single goalkeeper playstyle possible. And out of all the meta keepers I've used, he is the best goalkeeper right now in the whole game. But let's say you can't afford an expensive goalkeeper like Casillas. Well, look no further than Unai Simon. He's got stats all across the board. He's only 21.7k and is a super good choice for your Ultimate Team. If you need a cheap keeper who can get the job done, La Liga links are great there, Spanish links. He's a very good cheap meta choice. He helped me get rank 2 a few weeks ago on the road to glory. He's really solid. Has a ton of playstyles there for a keeper who's only 88 rating as well. You can't go wrong, guys, with Unai Simon. Next up on the list here, though, and I couldn't leave him out of this because he's still meta, got very good links here as well, like Unai Simon, and still very affordable, still cheaper than Iker Casillas here. It's going to be Thibaut Courtois. High rating there at 90. Gets those links to Mbappe, Vinicius, Bellingham obviously as well. And although he's got less playstyles than Simon, he's 6'7" with 91 reflexes, 90 positioning and 90 handling. They are seriously good stats for a goalkeeper like Courtois. Again, I did tell you guys I'll be covering all budgets in each position, and Courtois you just cannot go wrong with. He's also massive in goal. You can't ignore the height there, guys. Now we move on though to Lev Yashin, who I still think could be meta for the entire year. If you guys have packed this guy and have actually used him in your starting 11, you'll understand why this guy is in the top 5. He makes some outworldly saves in this game. He's probably one of the best sweeper keeper instructions I've used as well within a formation. He is incredible with that trait. 94 reflexes, 93 diving. This guy is the real deal yet again in FC25. Those 94 reflexes though, guys, is literally just an incredible stat. Now this next goalkeeper is a keeper that pros use all the time. Every time I get him in an icon player pick, I nearly always choose him because he gets me so many crucial saves and he's amazing in 1v1s. It's got to be this Edwin van der Sar, but the Centurions version. He is 482,000 coins, so expensive for a goalkeeper, the most expensive keeper here, even more than Casillas. But if you want a fantastic keeper who will actually help you get wins in FUT Champs, look no further than Edwin van der Sar. Got a bunch of nice playstyles there as well. Every year EA seems to make van der Sar overpowered, and this year right now that's no different. Next up though, we go to one of the most important positions in the defense. It's going to be the right back position here, guys, and we're going to kick things off here with an SBC that I believe you can still do. Now you have got 3 days to do this SBC, and he's a must complete card. I've completed this card now on 8 or 9 different accounts every single time he starts in my FUT Champs team, and he is amazing. It is of course João Cancelo. With stats like that across the board, it's no wonder he's one of the best right backs in the whole game, and for the price of a very cheap price there of 155k, and with all the fodder packs coming out this weekend, if you can get this card for free or even like 50k, you are laughing. Look at the playstyles he's got, guys. Double playstyle as well. He can play as a right mid, right back or left back. I prefer him a right back though in game. Get to link that to Neymar, to Ronaldo, to Benzema with the new evolution as well. This is one of the most valuable cards overall in the game. Now next up, we're going to the cheapest card on this whole video today, and it's actually the newly transferred AC Milan Kyle Walker. When I tell you I got ranked 3 twice in a row with gold Kyle Walker right back, I'm not joking. Go back and watch the streams, guys. I literally did it. This card is insane. I'm not kidding. There aren't many gold cards obviously on the video because, you know, that's not always the meta now, being February. But this card is such a joke. Now, where this gets better is obviously evolutions. If you guys can get this gold Kyle Walker with great links now in Serie A, and then evolve him to become like an 88. When the evolution comes out, you have one of the most effective right backs in the game to use. I'm telling you, if you're new to the game as well, so this might help you out, honestly, go and pick up Kyle Walker. 8-time pace, he's decent defending, and so hard to get past. Now, moving on from the cheapest right back for me, that's meta, we are going to go to one of the more pricey ones here. If you guys have a big budget, which, you know, you might do, then this could be for you. Again, we're covering every single budget, so everyone's happy here. But Thuram, I've got to say it, guys, is one of the most dominant right backs I've tried this game. My days, he is amazing. Pro players use him a ton of right back, and I do think he's more effective, by the way, right back, as that physical cannot be ignored. 92 physical. Yeah, good luck Vinicius against him. Good luck to Mbappe left wing. Good luck to Rafael Leao. You are not getting past this guy right back. He is good all over the place here. With a powerhouse chem style, he becomes a 92 rated right back in game. He has dominant in-game stats there as well. He's got really good short passing, which honestly for right back, with right back and left backs being so important more than ever with the new tactics in this game and player roles and instructions, this is a seriously gifted card. Yes, obviously he's expensive, but that's for good reason. He's insane. Honestly, if you can, go and buy Lilian Thuram. Next up, though, is a card that is too amazing to ignore for this meta video. It's going to be Carlos Alberto. He's just over 1 million coins, but might dip if there's a big icon SBC on Sunday, maybe to 950k. But either way, you're getting yourself one of the most versatile right backs in the whole game. He is good at everything as a right back goes. 92 pace. He feels so agile on the ball, and there's probably good reason for that, especially with the reaction time there with the ball control. Sprint speed 91, so he can keep up with the fast wingers he's up against. He's also got long ball and anticipate, so when you've got those two plus play styles, there's a reason why he's in this top 5. Carlos Alberto is a joke. However, if you guys want to know the best right back in the whole game, yes, you might have guessed it, Team of the Year icon Cafu. I've used this guy about probably 15 different FUT drafts. I've managed to select him and go all the way in those drafts. So I've played about 60 games with this card. He is literally the best right back in the game, and it's probably by like 20%. You think Thuram is amazing, and he is. Carlos Alberto is also really good, but then this guy Cafu just breaks the game. Right back, perfection. Honestly, one of the best right backs I've ever used in FUT history. That even compares to those high-rated footies cards. I'm not kidding. This Cafu, he's built different in game. Literally insane. I think he's got some of the most play styles a player can have as well in Ultimate Team. He's got jockey and relentless. He's even got long throw, whipped cross, lock, intercept, anticipate. There's a reason why he is the most selected right back by all pro players right now when they've got the coins to get him. Cafu, guys, is beyond a joke, and he's the most meta complete right back in the whole game. Now then, we go to the centre backs in Ultimate Team. Who are the top 5 centre backs to use with all the budgets and values in Ultimate Team? So first up, guys, it's got to be my man here, Bombito. This card is actually ridiculous. If you're able just to get the regular Bombito, this card by itself, 86k, is a steal of a price. He should be like 400k. He is so amazing. Not the easiest links, you know, Canada, Ligue 1, but, you know, maybe Jonathan David springs to mind there. But still, if you want a centre-back who's got superb pace, I mean, there was a bronze centre-back, I believe his name was Marvel Win, back in FIFA 12, where he was so quick. It was just like a cheat code. This is the similarity in terms of the pace. He feels just too quick at centre-back. 97 pace. It isn't fair. Can't believe this card is under 100k. It is literally a joke how good he is. And the cool thing is, he's even got like good dribbling stats there, good defending and good physicality, but that's only the 88 version. Now, imagine that version, but just juiced with this cheeky idea I've just come up with, guys. If you haven't already, try and put him into Attacker's Instinct. Now, the reason is this. He gets improved passing to 82. He then gets 91 dribbling. Can I just tell you that, guys? 91 dribbling. Is that not the best ever evolution you've seen for a centre-back ever at this stage? It's absolutely ridiculous. And think about how much you need to dribble late on in a game or early on even with the centre-back. You don't want to make mistakes, and having 91 dribbling is so worth it. And collectively, that would be about 160,000 coins with the evolution plus the price of his card. I'm telling you right now, that is a great idea if you want to use it, because look at the card. It's just one of the best center backs in the whole game. Now, obviously, the most meta center back in terms of ability, in terms of just being an absolute brick wall to get past, of course, team of the year, Virgil van Dijk. This card is slightly ridiculous, to say the least. Nearly 6 million coins, so it's going to be hard to afford, but I couldn't make a top 5 meta video, guys, without including literally the best player in defense in the game. He is honestly unbelievable. I would say Van Dijk team of the year and Cafu team of the year icon are some of the best defenders possible, so I would have them both on that same level, on the highest level, right at the top. So we're going to go for it. Team of the year Van Dijk has to be here. I mean, look at the playstyles, guys. The in-games are just atrociously amazing. 91 sprint speed. I mean, defending stats there just across the board, outrageous. He's got 99 strength. And I think with the right chem style, with the shadow chem style, guys, he becomes a 97. Even with the basic chem style, he stays 97. So this is obviously one of the most dominant center backs in the whole game, and for good reason. Team of the year Van Dijk is on the list. Next up, though, has to be Jaap Stam. Plays a bit similar, actually, to Van Dijk team of the year, and has a lot of play styles to go with it. Bruiser, jockey, and anticipate on a centre-back like Jaap Stam is actually amazing. So really amazing card here for him. He is one of the most dominant centre-backs you can try in the game alongside Van Dijk, and for good reason. I would probably suggest give him like an engine chem style to make him feel even quicker across that back line. But if you use him even without a chemistry style, you're still getting one of the best centre-backs in the whole game, guys. The price right now for him, though, is 2.7, so very expensive card. But still, if you've tried these versions of Jaap Stam, you'll know how amazing this version will be. Onto a card, though, that might surprise you. Kind of middle of the range in terms of price, but it's going to be Euro here from Man United. For some reason, this card has gone really under the radar, but when I tried him in game in my weekend league speedrun, he was incredible, and I do not want to take him out of my main ultimate team, which, as you can see, he's still in my main team, and he's 6'3". He's got all of these stats as well. Defensively, he is solid. I think he's honestly top 3 meta center backs to try right now. Still is. Got really good play styles there as well. Anticipate is a must-have. Even got aerial plus, so great on corners, great heading out from the back. All round, I really think this is a definite top 3 meta center back. He's insane. Now, moving on to arguably the most exciting center back for me right now to show you, it's got to be Rio Ferdinand. He is the 90 rated evolution version here. His 88 is still great, don't get me wrong, but this 90 is definitely top 3 as well. Like Euro, Van Dijk, and now Ferdinand. I actually think he might be better than Jaap Stam. That's how dominant he is, guys, at the centre-back spot. He is super meta, though, and no surprises with all of these different play styles. Anticipate plus, long ball for a centre-back is outstanding. If you can improve the dribbling in the future with a certain evolution, be my guest. But for now, as a centre-back, I loved using him as center back. Sometimes with the popular meta center back, you might not always have the most exciting time with them, but Rio Ferdinand in game, guys, just really blew me away. I love the center back. Great choice for your team. Now we move on to the left back position, and it can't be a surprise here, guys. Theo Hernandez is still the best left back in the game. There might have been new SBC players that have released recently. There might have been future star icons as well. More on that shortly in this meta video. But Theo Hernandez is still the best choice. He is like using a Ruud Gullit, who is a quicker version of Ruud Gullit left back. That's how I best describe this left back card. I've said that before on previous videos, but I'm saying it again. He is the best left back in the game. You could give me a team of the Grimaldo all day. I'm telling you right now, Theo Hernandez is so much better. You probably play Theo Hernandez in most games in Ultimate Team. Comment down below if you do. Now, obviously, you could use any version here. I'm surprised this version is not more expensive. Now, I've actually got this version on my main account here, the Playmaker's Mind card. He is also outrageous, even better, obviously, than the gold. But for now, if you can't afford that, get the gold, guys. This is literally the best left back in the game, and I'll hear nothing else. I'm not wrong on that one. But if you do want a cheeky La Liga French left back, who we've always known to be super meta, of course, guys, Ferland Mendy is again ridiculous. With this SPC card at 631k, definitely get him done if you need a very meta left back. Obviously, perfect links there to Camavinga evolution if you have got him as well. Brilliant links all round, to be honest. And I don't see anything wrong with this card. With those in-game stats that he does have here on Footbin, I mean, you can see there, 94 stamina, 95 jumping. There is just perfection everywhere you look for Ferland Mendy. But let's say you feel like getting that Future Stars icon evolution done. Well, Lewis Hall was an amazing shout. If you did get him done, well played, my friend. You've won a life. I regret not doing this card, seeing how good he became. 99 balance, 94 agility. Those stats are some of the most in-game stats, I think, in the whole game, actually. 92 dribbling on a left back is actually insane. He is definitely in the top 3 meta left backs here. I'm doing top 5, but I'm telling you now, this is a super meta left back. Now, if you do want to spend coins here, but not as many coins as you thought, Roberto Carlos here could be an amazing option. He's now under 900k, which, to be honest, guys, I don't really get why. Maybe Theo Hernandez has made people thought, you know, we don't need Roberto Carlos, but if you want that special icon, Roberto Carlos, guys, is absolutely incredible. Look at the in-game stats. Not one yellow stat there at all. They're all green. 97 shot power, superb reactions. Defensively, 90 is incredible for him. He's also got dead ball, whip pass as well. Power shot, long ball, jockey, anticipate. The guy's got every playstyle pretty much in the game right now. So Roberto Carlos for that price is actually very good value. Going from one Brazilian left back here though to another, I've got to go with Roberto. This card flies under the radar all the time. He's not cheap, he's not expensive, he's middle of the range. He's only 204k, and this card is unreal in game, guys. To be fair, any Roberto card is brilliant, but this prime hero is super good value. He's got 5-star skill moves, technical, so can dribble out from the back, is amazing as an attacking overlapping fullback, and once he gets into that attacking position, he is so hard to stop. It's like using Neymar at left back. That's how I summarize Roberto, but he's actually got good defensive stats there as well. Interceptions 87, decent stats there for a left back who isn't really prioritized here as left back, but as a left back in terms of getting forward, he is awesome, man. Moving on to the best CDMs in the game, and this I know will be a surprise. 99 passing, De Jong. Hear me out. I've used him in 110 games on my main Xbox account. I spent all the coins I could on this card, and he was so worth it, if not more. 99 passing on a CDM, kickstarts those counters, kickstarts those attacks. This guy is an absolute machine as a CDM, and he actually does have good defending stats there in game. His passing, though, is what separates him here, guys. Incisive pass, tiki-taka. I honestly believe this De Jong card, and I've said this the past few years on FIFA as well. As a CDM, he's so well suited there. All those play styles coupled with all these passing stats and everything else that comes with this card is simply amazing. He's even got 8 interceptions there, more than Roberto. Better slide tackle and stand tackle as well, and defensive awareness. This CDM, guys, I know he's expensive, but if you can afford him with all these budgets, he could be the one. Moving on, though, gotta go to N'Golo Kante here. Feels a bit like his Team of the Year card from FIFA, was it FIFA 19 maybe? This was a really cool card back in the day, but now he's got this new SBC card. Like Kante does every single year in Ultimate Team. There's no doubt that this is now definite top 2 CDMs in the whole game. N'Golo Kante, guys, is amazing value. Superb links here with this promo. French and obviously Saudi League. Links to Benzema, links to Neymar, links to Mbappe, obviously, links to Euro. So many good options for him. And with those in games, there's no surprise. Look at the interceptions at 94. Definitely on the best intercepting CDMs in the whole game. He is amazing. Definitely get him done if you can. Now we go from Kante, though, guys, to Zambo Anguissa. Now, this card is actually a joke. It really, really is. Definitely on the cheaper side when it comes to CDMs. For 163,000 coins is the price for him. 95 physical as well. 99 stamina. Now, what makes him amazing again, though, is that he has got some nice options here. If you do or manage to get curl in done as an evolution, you can give him those stats in game, which makes him even better. It really is a great choice, and I think he's actually gone up in value as a lot more people clocking on to how good he is. I mean, look at those in games, guys. He's even got intercept plus, ping passes, CDM is outstanding. Get him done if you can. Now, going to a bit of a different choice, and I say that because I could have gone with Matthias's 92 rated card, but I thought, you know what? I want to show a bit more middle range card, and this is going to be low to Matthias's 90. Every time I've used him, he's been a joke of a CDM. really is insane. And it's not really surprised considering all those stats there. 8-9 defending on a CDM like Matthias there is incredible. 8-8 pace, feels way quicker than that in game. Low top Matthias, guys, could be your guy. Again, though, another option here for your meta ultimate team choices here, and it's going to be Ronald Koeman. He is not a good center back. However, 10 out of 10 CDM. Every time I use this guy, I seem to win. And to be honest, when you see the defensive capability there of 93 interceptions, 90 slide tackle, for some weird reason, people are ignoring this card. And I think it's because he's not really known as a CDM, but he's got good passing as well. He can do everything. Don't forget, it's got some of the best free kicks in the whole game, which could be really useful. If you didn't know, the outside foot shot on the free kick, on a direct free kick, is super like meta right now, and I'm scoring loads every game. But Ronald Koeman is one of the best CDMs in this game, guys. Give him a try. Now, next up, guys, are the best right wingers in all of FC25, and of course, like Van Dijk and like Koeman, another team of the years. Since the last video did of this of best meta players, team of the year was out. Now it's out, I've got to include some of these big cards, and obviously Mo Salah tops that list. If you want one of the best right wings in the whole game, best right mids who scores finesse shots for fun from 45 yards out, this is the card for you. 3.2 million, obviously very expensive, but one of the best entire overall cards I've used this whole game. Dribbling is phenomenal, finishing is insane. Best finesse shots I've used, honestly, in this whole ultimate team this year, guys. He's also got trickster plus, rapid plus, finesse shot plus. Yeah, the best, probably top 2 right wingers in the game. But let's say you don't want to spend that many coins, you want someone who's really fun, who's great on the ball. Look no further, guys, than this Jarzinho Thunderstruck card. Honestly, insanity is what I would describe this card as. He is so fun and electric on the right wing. I would probably say, for me, he's one of my favorite cards to try this year in attack. I am obsessed with how good this card is overall. Jarzinho, guys, is so fun to use. He's got 5-star, 4-star, 94 finishing on this card as well, and also has power shot, rapid plus, trickster, quick step. In terms of a fast player, he is definitely up there with one of the quickest players I've tried in Ultimate Team as well. Jarzinho is so much fun. But so is George Best here at 1.5 million coins. Definitely advisable here, guys, as an SBC to do. 5-star, 4-star like Jarzinho, super quick, 93 acceleration. Finishing is very good at 93 as well. And he has incisive pass. Technical is amazing on the right wing, guys. I really advise that. Ping pass as well. There isn't anything this card as a right winger can't do. Yes, hasn't got 5-star weak foot, but doesn't really miss it. Ball controls 94 and dribbling as well. Yeah, this card is awesome, man. I would probably give him a Hawk Hem style though. That will be the play. Now, next up is a very cheap option here, and that's going to be Caroline Graham Hansen. You guys know already that I am obsessed with any of her cards. She always has an insane overall card as a right winger or right mid, but preferably right winger for me in game. And this card here is now only 250k. It's gone down in price by 5%, guys, in the last, I believe, week. So it's going down in value overall, and you're getting yourself an amazing card. 90 finishing, 92 acceleration. She plays a bit like a cheaper George Best in game, but with obviously the advantage there of having 5-star weak foot. Got good links in League F as well all across the board. Has that very nice Trivella playstyle, so she does score some of the most efficient Trivellas in the game, which, by the way, Trivella's, guys, are back to being broken. Has got finesse shot, technical flair. This card is an absolute must-have. Now, if you do want a team of the year, though, that's dipped under the 1 million coin price range, look no further here than Lauren James. Her right wing card here, guys, is so nice, and honestly, I hate coming up against this card anytime I do in Weekend League, and there's good reason for it, especially with these in-game stats. Good finishing, but 90 sprint speed is just so lethal to stop. Crossing 99, by the way, is a joke, and overall, she's got crazy good stats, and I can't believe she's under 1 million coins. 5-star skill moves though, technical plus, trickster plus, press proven plus. There's just nothing wrong with this card, is there? Probably top 3 overall in the game I've tried as well. Lauren James is an absolute steal at that price, guys. Moving on though, we're going to go to the middle of the park. Who are the best 5 center mids right now in terms of value in Ultimate Team, with all budgets covered well? For me, one of the best valuable cards I think at this price has to be this Icon Sour from Winter Wildcard. This card is honestly outrageous. I love her card to bits, guys. 4-star, 5-star is brilliant. 93 finishing. This is a center mid. As a box to box, you need in your team. You'll probably get 2 or 3 more wins with her in your team alone. That's how good she is. If you are looking for like better than an average of 6-7 wins in FUT Champs, or maybe even 9 wins, this card can definitely increase your rank. She's that good. Tiki-taka, incisive pass there, relentless. On a center mid, guys, you do want to have either a box-to-box center mid in the game right now who's good at passing, and especially one like Sawa here with tiki-taka. You cannot go wrong. Look at those in-game stats. That is an amazing card. Andrea Pirlo, though, I also can't believe is this cheap. With all the playstyles he's got, and looking at those stats there in this card, this is only 430k and below. I can't believe how cheap he is, guys, and especially with these stats. He's got 84 finishing, which, you know, is not ideal maybe, but still good enough for a centre mid. But look at the passing. Your passing 95, accuracy on free kicks 95, vision 95. This card is a monster card. Please get this done for your ultimate team. Now, speaking of meta cards, how about Yaya Toure? Just glides across the pitch, isn't he, guys, in game? Power shot, bruiser, all those green stats is just a monster card in game. Last all game there with 96 stamina. Yaya Toure, honestly, is just so hard to stop. I've actually played against Yaya Toure in real life as a centre-back myself. I'm not a centre-back, but I played there. And he literally just shoulder barged me off the ball like 5 times in game. He is so strong in real life, you wouldn't believe it. And he was retired doing that. But Yaya Toure, guys, is a must-have as centre mid. Speaking of must-haves, though, I really think Abili is a card that people are sleeping on here. Abili is wonderful. Plays a lot like, actually, the Sour icon I just showed you guys. But this card is awesome. Superb shooting stats there for center mid. Again, though, do recommend her as a box-to-box. Sure, passing 94. She's a bit like a more attacking Pirlo and gets forward a bit better. So if you do want a box-to-box dream of a card, Abili could be the one for you. On to the next choice here, though. It's going to be a much cheaper option here, and definitely the cheaper sentiment on this video. It's going to be Marek Hamsik. He's gone down in price as of lately until a few days ago, but he's still really cheap. 213k for a card that's got 5-star skill moves, and overall is so fun to use. And if you're on that lower budget, and I know a lot of you guys might be, this is a really monstrous card for that price. He's got some very nice play styles there for a center mid. Like I said before, you're looking for those passing play styles, and he's honestly good at everything. He's a bit like a cheaper version of Yaya Toure in center mid, but also more skillful at the same time. Very good long shot as well. Yeah, he's still the real deal. Next up, though, we go to the best left wingers in Ultimate Team, and this is a must-have card that, to be honest, guys, I can't believe this gold card is not at least 500k. Vinicius Jr. right now is honestly outrageous. I love this card to bits, guys. He's so fun to use. And below 200k now is actually insane. He is so fast and hard to stop in this game, guys, with good finishing there for left winger, and really is still meta. Like, again, like Theo Hernandez, there aren't many gold cards other than Hernandez, Vinicius Jr. here, Mbappe gold that is still meta, but Vinicius is, guys, in any version of his card. But at that price range, I had to show you here, this is a definite top 5 meta player in the game still. He is amazing. Now, going from one Brazil card to another, we're going to go to Neymar here, guys. Definitely one of the more pricey cards here on the video today, but with all the budgets being covered, we had to show you this card. Now, this is obviously the 99 dribbling version, sorry, not the 2 million card. It's going to be this one. Every time I use this card, I never want to sell him again. In fact, I don't want to ever sell this card. 99 dribbling makes this card one of the best dribbling cards in the whole game. If you are able to master R1 dribbling, guys, or you've got like a pro controller like I have recently, I've got the is it DualSense Edge controller, and you can actually use the back paddles more, and the response rate's improved with that controller. I've been loving life with that, and honestly, Neymar with that controller, guys, has been an absolute joke. So hard to stop, it's insane. Onto a card, though, that I think most people have forgotten about. It's Marcus Rashford. 1.5 million for this card. He's got the power shot playstyle as well. 91 finishing, great links, obviously, to the Premier League. 97 sprint speed, 5-star, 4-star. This card is honestly incredible. Still really meta, by the way, as well, after Team of the Year. I love this card. Moving on, though, we go to Team of the Year Rate, and who makes the left wing spot here, guys, for the top 5. And the fact that she is that price is a bit of a joke, because this card is so good in game. If you packed her, guys, during Team of the Year, then you'll be smiling all the way into footies. With this card in your team, 99 crossing, 93 finishing, 97 balance, 96 sprint speed. This card is monstrous. It's so good in game. Rating is definitely one of the best meta cards in this game. Now, moving on to a very meta recent new addition, it's going to be Bradley Barcola. I actually packed him in a promo pack. I got very lucky, and in game, this guy is a machine. 90 finishing solid there for left wing, 95 sprint speed. With a finisher cam style, he becomes a 94 rated left winger in game with 99 finishing. Yeah, this card is unbelievable. If he had 5-star, 5-star, he might be one of the best overall cards in the game, guys. He is honestly so good. With finesse shot as well on the left side and being right-footed in the left wing spot, yeah, Bradley Barcola is incredible. Moving on to the cam spot here, and this might be controversial, but I gotta say it, guys. After using multiple accounts and multiple different versions of Diego Maradona, I will say it, guys, I firmly believe that Maradona is best suited to the cam position. That's where I think he's top 3 meta, at least top 5 meta cams in the whole game right now. And here it is with 94 dribbling, 92 passing. This is the card I recommend you will get. If you don't want to go and pay with those coins there, then definitely get the free version there at 89, but specifically the cam. He's honestly best suited, guys, to the cam spot. I even tried him as striker in weekend league, and just for whatever reason, didn't really suit him there at all. But at the cam spot, this guy is different. With these dribbling stats, it is no surprise there. And finishing is 93. Please get Maradona done, guys. He's so good at cam. Moving on, though, to, for me, one of my favorite cards this year that I always look to get if I'm struggling in rivals, and it's going to be Zico. This card is unbelievable. 5-star, 5-star with 94 finishing, with those free kick stats as well, with all of those passing stats. This guy is a joke, guys. Technical, a cam is so awesome, man. Trivela, Trickster, Flair, Tiki Taka. Yeah, he is definitely an insane cam for your team, guys. If you can afford him, go and get Zico. He's so hard to stop when he's using his skill moves. He's so elusive as a cam as well. If I'm looking to a bang, quick, nippy turn, then guess what? Zico has got past the defender. He's so good on the ball. One of the best dribblers in the game. I would compare him to like a cheaper version of Johan Cruyff. I really would. Phil Foden, though, is also a great shout for your team. If you're running like a Premier League team or maybe like a, SBC squad, Phil Foden, guys, is ridiculous at cam. 96 dribbling with all of these play styles, 94 finishing. He becomes the 97 rated cam there, according to Footbin, with the Maestro cam style. Look at those stats. Yeah, this is a must-have. And honestly, with all the repeatable packs coming out probably soon, this card is probably doable. I would definitely get Phil Foden, guys, in your team. If you want like 2 or 3 more wins in FUT Champs, Phil Foden could be the real difference. Going to a more cheaper option here, and definitely has less play styles, but still, I really like this card. I've packed him like 5 times on my main account in this FIFA alone, and I've used Power Shot on this card more than any other card, even more than Rashford, more than Rooney's Thunderstruck Icon card. This Bobby Charlton card, guys, has the best power shot in the game. He's got really good passing play styles there with incisive pass. He's also technical dribbler. This Charlton card is insane, guys. 4-star, 5-star, beautiful cam position of a card. That 91 finishing is superb. Honestly, as a cam, you really can't go wrong there. And at a much cheaper price now, by the way, with Bobby Charlton. Now, this is a bit of a random choice, but obviously on the cheaper side here for you guys with the budget teams here, it's going to be Frank Lampard. But if you can, try and save this 86 rate SBC, which I'm hoping you guys went and completed, by the way, and try and put him into a future SBC. I think a lot of us went and did this SBC, though. I know it's expired. This is the only card I have included which has actually expired. Make sure to evolve this card and then play him at cam. Obviously, Lampard there has amazing shooting in game. Long shots 90, good all round. Free kick accuracy 99, by the way. Yeah, this Lampard card was a must-have. Now, though, we go to some of the best cheap options here for your ultimate team. At the striker position, Ollie Watkins is cracked, guys. Very good card here. Rapid playstyle plus. He's got 95 finishing on this card. Decent sure passing there for a striker you don't expect that kind of passing from. Stamina 93, jumping 96. Has got the power shot plus as well. This card is awesome. 50k is crazy price for him as well. And a lot of you guys struggle with the striker position, and I always recommend go and try a cheap striker who's got a special card. Why not look at Ollie Watkins, guys? Give him the ball in front of goal. He won't miss there with 95 finishing. But maybe you want to splash the coins here on Fernando Torres. I used him in FUT Champs, guys. Wow, he was good. I don't like Torres's base card, That's why I was surprised as to how good his 90 is. If you haven't tried this card, you're missing out. Mr. Torres from Liverpool, guys, back in the day was amazing, wasn't he? But now, if you do give him, though, a Hawk chem style, he becomes 91. If you give him a Deadeye chem style, becomes a 92 in game. And as you can see there, that's the chem style I went for. You also might want to give him an engine to give him increase that agility. But in game, guys, he's so cool to use. It's like using a prime Fernando Torres from the 07, 08, or 08, 09 season Liverpool, guys. He's so crazy in game. He's finally the Fernando Torres that we know and love. Finesse shot plus, by the way, rapid plus, chip shot, flair. Yeah, he's awesome. How could I not, though, include one of the best meta strikers in the game? It's Team of the Year Harry Kane. 543,000 coins. He's still active as an SBC for another 6 days. 99 finishing on this card. 4-star, 4-star. Good links there. Definitely, though, look to give him probably a Hunter, maybe even like a Hawk chem style there. You've got to increase that speed there to at least 94. Once you're given a pace chem style, though, you will never regret doing this card. Harry Kane is one of the best strikers on this game, guys, even compared to expensive icons. Harry Kane is better than loads of those high rates icons to his strikers. I'm telling you, this card is so good. In front of goal, he is unreal. Finesse shot, playstyle, first touch, the guy has everything. He is one of the best complete strikers also in the whole game. How could I forget, though? Obviously, the most expensive player on this video. A friend of mine once gave me a signed R9 Ronaldo picture frame, authentically signed, for 20 quid. I'm a great negotiator, guys. Incredible bargain. I lost it for 10 years, though, and I've recently found it. So I've got a lot of love for R9 Ronaldo. I've also packed this guy like 4 times in my life. I'll never forget when I packed him, though, in the first week of FIFA 18. However, R9 Ronaldo is the best striker in the entire game. And that even goes for his 90 rated card. That 90 rated card is also one of the best. But this 95 is the complete package. 5-star, 5-star, 98 finishing. He's got everything imaginable in terms of in-games. The only downside is maybe not as many playstyles as obviously Harry Kane or other players like that. But this card, guys, is insanity. He might be the best card I've used in this whole game, guys. I'm not kidding. This card of R9 is unstoppable. Now, the final player on today's top 5 meta players in each position, with all the budgets covered here, guys. And I hope you enjoyed it, by the way. Do subscribe and leave a like for more of these kind of videos. Team of the Icon Henry, 6.6 million coins, is lethal in front of goals. Has that many playstyles here on Footbin that you literally cannot even fit any more on. He's got finesse shot plus, rapid plus, chip shot, power header, technical, flair, incredible finishing. And let me tell you guys, I've actually got him on my main account. I can show you right now. I've got 145 goals and 83 assists in 114 games. By the way, this is like high division rival games, Division 1, Division 2, Elite Division as well, and also the Weekend League. This card is one of the best strikers in the whole game. In terms of top 5 meta players, he's in there for strikers. I would say he's probably number 2 after Ronaldo, guys. I love this Henry card. Finally, it's a card that we know plays like actually Thierry Henry did. I never get the weird kind of stats EA give Henry. He's never as good as he should be. Like, this card should be like 95 in my opinion, guys. Thierry Henry was the best Premier League player of all time. But in game, he's finally like Thierry Henry. Never before in Ultimate Team could I say that. Now this icon card is seriously a must-have. Yes, he's very expensive there, 6.4 million, 6.5 million coins, maybe more. But this card, man, is an absolute joke of a striker. He scores everything for fun inside, outside the box. Finesse shots, some of the best I've used as well. 99 finishing in game. Those play styles are dream-worthy. On the ball is so fun to use, guys. But there you have it. There were the top 5 meta players, guys, in each position within FC 25. We've covered goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders, attackers, everywhere across the pitch. Have I missed anyone? Comment down below, leave a like, and I'll see you guys on the next big video on the channel.